Hello, everyone. I'm just here. I'm going for an interview, and this particular interview, it's been months that they've actually been asking for this interview. Finally, getting down to it. It's been. I think like I just came back into the country though. I traveled for like is it 3 weeks? I was just doing agile travel. Just even places that I went to. I mean, I went to a place with the day before I didn't even know I was going there. Just going through ticket and like, oh, okay, let's get this one and go there. But anyway, I've been back since primaries and everything. I just went off, media. Just didn't want any sort of drama to be focused on what happened, what did not happen. For me, I have one goal, and that's to get Mr. Peter Obi into office. If I need to drag him by his ears and take him there, if I'm able to, that's what I'm going to do. Nigeria needs to be in a place where it begins to work and work for everyone. I've always said to people that um, for me, I don't want to help people. I want people to not need my help. And I'm sure when I say it, a lot of people don't get it. Many people want to be the ones helping people. They want to be heroes. They want to be the one, this person is so good. I know one good. If you don't need my help, that's the best thing. If you have the same thing that I have, why would you need my help? I want everybody to have the same thing that I have. They can even have more than I have. Because when they have more than I have, it doesn't take away from what I have. It's just like, those ones are doing far better. So nobody's going to come to be disturbing me. Then I'll even have people to go to if I need any help, which I don't pray to have a need to go to those people. So for me, that's the focus. And as I'm doing this right now, honestly, any interview that I'm going to, if you're going to be asking me some silly questions, Nigerian journalists, this one for the next 5 6 months, please don't ask me any question that is not about getting Mr. Peter Obi into office. Any other discussion of mine, you want to ask me about my work, my this, my that, my those, please let it be after January. Yes, after January, I have time. I will sit down, I will have those discussions. But for now, the question is on the forthcoming campaign. It's on the election. It's on 2027. It's on how do we get Peter Obi into office. It's on what is it that the people can do to be able to ensure that that happens. It's on what's happening in the country that people need to see more of, to know that, hey, this is not something that what we're seeing right now in the country is not the way things are supposed to be. Those are the focus. Honestly, if you come at me with any question, me and Nigeria, me and journalists and media, we are very friendly. At the center, when it's time for us to take a go at each other, we do that. But they know. I remember one time when the main question was always asked, oh, profile solution, why don't you profile solutions, why don't you profile solution? By the time I got irritated with that whole question, right, now became, I will just look at you straight and tell you it's not my business to profile solution. Bring in the people who are in office, who are destroying the nation, who are being paid to profile solution. In some of the things that we do, honestly, whether the media knows it or not, media has to take responsibility for the bad governance we have in this country. Because sometimes the kind of questions, the kind of manner in the way they do their interviews, anybody in opposition, they will know how to grill. Even the grill is not grilling that's raising the conversation, is the kind of grilling that you're looking and say, what the heck is this in the but when people who are supposed to be the ones in government they will come and say all manner of lies, or they will not even try to stop them, or fact check them and immediately tell them that, oh, this thing that you are saying is full of crap and all of that. They just take it and move on. So for the next 6 months, honestly, I'm going to be very, very irritated on, if it's not anything that has to do with how do we get Nigeria on the path of getting that good governance, accountability, and transparency. These are the things that, honestly, for me, that really concern me right now. So please, 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 if I'm coming to do, I'm starting the media this, although there are people online. If I'm coming to your studio, or you are doing podcast, or you want to trend on issues that concern how do we get Mr. Peter Obi into office when you're bringing me in. Any conversation out of that, like I said earlier, it is forget about it. I'm not interested. I don't have time. Don't begin to ask me some silly questions, because I'll just look in the eye and tell you that I'm not answering. And the next time you call me, I will not come. There are media houses that I don't go to. There are some that have put them on this thing. Please, I'm not interested. I don't have that time. If what is happening in the country is not enough for everyone to know that we all have to put our hands on deck, we all have to do the needful, then I don't think I have any conversation with you that I'm going to have. And it's too much for me to sit down and waste my time. Honestly, I could as well be abroad and just traveling from one country to the other, because by the way, my me I want to I just realized that I have a teenage dream that I have not fulfilled, and it's really not fair on me not doing that. And I want to really sit down and begin to do that, which is to travel to every country in the world. So this time I'm going to take my traveling seriously, because I feel if I don't do that, I would have failed that little girl that had nothing that but really helped me, to dream. I'm going to digress a little bit now. When people talk about what do you call it now? They talk about, their younger self, and they always say, oh, what advice do you have for your younger self? I always tell them, I don't have advice for my younger self. In fact, my younger self saved me, because, man, that girl dreamt. Even when the dream was bigger than her family, even when nobody could see the dream, she stayed on, where nothing was available, but she read a lot of books, and she made sure that she did not get swallowed by the circumstances that she found herself in. And so therefore, it's only fair that I also then fulfill the part of the bargain. So I would rather go and be doing my ajala travel if there's no seriousness. So for me, in the next 6 months, please, 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 like I said earlier, let's focus on that. And there's something very surprising, I saw okay, nah. So somebody did a tweet to tweak. So I did a video where I talked about how I was irritated by that whole Shewun's interview and the kind of questioning that were happening and stuff like that. That's what somebody now carried and said that, oh, Aisha said she's irritated at Peter Obi, that he's washing toilet, he's doing this, he's doing. I said the desperation to lie is almost unbelievable. It's almost as if there are people who are trying to sort of, or no, it's not even the people. It's as if Lord have mercy. APC is so desperate. They are doing everything that they can to get Aisha to be angry, and like, they don't understand though. This project, Peter Obi, it's not a project of any. For me, it's my personal project that I'm taking on. So even Peter Obi himself, even this Peter Obi himself cannot make me to not support him and do everything to drag him into Aso Villa, so that he will start doing the Jackie work and I can begin to get my own freedom. If I don't have to pay people's school fees, people's house rent, people's whatever, you know how happy I'll be. I have more money to spend on myself and do whatever it is that I want to do it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.